Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to part number 13 of my career. Last time out, it really did not go to plan. My pit crew deserved to get fired. All of them. All 50,000. So this time, I decided I'm going to qualify on primes. Now, I'm probably going to get a really bad qualifying position. But, as we saw last time, last place got points. So let's go out on prime tyres and see if we could. I don't know. I'm gonna say top 15 is my goal. So let's go. Okay, on prime tyres, round the final corner. Is it gonna be a good lap? It's gonna be a 150.8. No idea if that's any good. Okay, so most of the front runners have qualified, and we currently sit in 8th place with a purple sector 1. I feel like I could go faster, and I am going downfield, so I'm going to go out again on prime tyres and see if I can improve, because I feel like I could go faster. Okay, so we don't manage to improve on our time, but we do get 12th place, which is actually quite a strong position to be in, because I was going to say we could start on any tyres we want, but we're starting on primes because our pit crew are fucking retards. Okay, we've had bad results, so I'm just going to stay silent for just the start of the race. I just want to get into the swing of things. Webber, really? Why did you go so slowly? Why did you... Alonso going into the pit. Ooh. That's interesting. Well, that's it in a lap 1, and it was going well until Webber decides to park on the fucking apex. We seem to have the pace over the front runners, which is always a good sign. If we can just stay with them until they pit, we are in a very, very strong position. Unless Webber parks on the apex again. Oh, fuck. Bollocks. Well, since I start talking, we're losing positions, so I might just go silent for a little bit. Actually, if I was on options, I'd be absolutely slaughtering them. Hamilton going slowly, not Alonso. Can we take him on the exit? We're going to try on the outside. No, he covers us. We could still try it, but I don't think we're going to. He leaves the door open on the exit. And it looks like we've done it. We're side by side. Outside line for us. Have we got the position? Yes, we have. Back up into 6th place. Let's try and catch Rosberg. Hamilton goes into the pit. Why are they pitting on lap 2? I'm concerned. Why are they pitting on the 1st and 2nd lap? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get fucked over again. I just need to drive fast. Duh, I'm in an F1 car. Okay, you've got Button and 2 others in the pit now. It's Vettel and somebody else. Are we going to get out in front of Button? I'm not actually sure. No, we're not. Button gets out in front of us, so we are not going to win the race. Although, I was pretty confident we won anyway. We seem to actually be gaining on Jenson Button. I mean, we're not going to take the win, but we could definitely get some decent points if we continue this pace. 2 more cars in the pit now. That is going to be Webber and Rosberg, I do believe. So we're now in 2nd place, right behind Jenson Button. We just need some very, very quick laps before we go into the pit now. But it's looking promising. If our pit crew are good, then we could potentially score points here. Fuck it, we've thrown it away. Lost the back end. And we're blocked. What the hell? Massa just randomly crashes. Okay, maybe it's not over. Maybe it isn't over. Thank you, Massa, for being shit. I don't think that was my fault. Okay, we've been told we're pitting at the end of this lap, so we need a very, very quick in lap. Are we going to get out in the top 10? I'm not too sure. We're just going to have to push and find out. We are absolutely flying. We're cutting down the time to Jenson Button. I might stay out for another lap since my tyres really aren't looking that bad. Because we are putting in some very, very decent laps. I'm going to go out for another lap. Fuck it. Since when have the pit crew ever served me right when I've followed their rule anyway? Yeah, I know the fucking rules. I've got time. Shut up. The gap was 6.1. It's now 3.3. We are really cutting down the time. Depending on how this lap goes and given what I've just done, I'm probably going to pit this lap. Okay, so we will pit at the end of this lap. Please, pit crew, serve me well. This is where they put on the fucking wrong tyres, isn't it? They're going to fuck up in some way. Coming into the pit now. Moment of truth. Please, please, please get me out in the top 10. I've hit my mic. Please, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you. I've done everything right. You put options on, that's good. Let me out. Exit now. You could have done it a bit faster, but that's good enough. We're going to get out, possibly in the top 5. We come out in 5th place. Almost, okay, it's a battle for 4th between me and Rosberg. 2 laps to go. If we had the pace on the options, we'll have the... No, if we had the pace on the primes, we'll have the pace on the options. Let's go, Connor. That's right, I'm talking to myself. I don't care. Rosberg going slowly. We go up the inside. Nice and easy job. Good job. Nice. Could we catch Vettel? Could we potentially catch Sebastian Vettel and take our podium? I mean, it's unlikely, but it's possible. They are quite slow around this track. I'm not going to lie. What's the gap? It is 3.1. Can we close 3.1 Sebastian Vettel in 1 lap? Let's fucking try it. 2.7. Come on, could we get lucky in the 3rd sector? Could we get lucky in the 3rd sector? Of course the gap's going to be close. I can almost see his name tag. 1.2 sec. This is going to be an absolutely blistering lap time. I don't think we're going to do it. We gave our all unless he fucks up into the final corner. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Up the inside into the final chicane. We've taken 3rd on the final corner. We've absolutely nailed it. 1:47.8 for a lap time. Taking Sebastian Vettel on the final corner. Oh my god. You cannot say that isn't deserved. What a final lap. The gap was 3.3 seconds, I think. Or 3.7 maybe. In the fucking hell. A 1:47.8 for our fastest lap time. Taking Sebastian Vettel round the outside in the final chicane. 3rd place from 12th. I am definitely qualified on primes for the rest of the season because that was incredible. Where the hell is... Okay, Massa doesn't get in the points. Lewis Hamilton gets 17th. See, that was what would happen to me if I had qualified. But what has that done to the drivers? Not a lot. We just get points. I mean, it's unlikely that we're going to win the championship, but you think we did have a spin out in that race. So maybe if we do get a perfect a couple of perfect races, maybe we could close the gap. Maybe it could come down to the last couple of races. Unlikely, but I've just got to have hope. In the Constructors, we closed the gap to Mercedes. We could actually potentially beat Ferrari. Third place is a possibility in the Constructors. Nevertheless, let's go to the interviews. First time in a while that I'm going to go to the interviews happy.
With the new point scoring system this year, you've collected 15 points for third, with the points awarded for first being 10 more, getting the win.
I feel like you're trying to mock my third place because I didn't win. Yeah, I'd say third still scores well. It's only 10 points. I really hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one because I feel confident now. Well, given how I'm staying at Williams through quite a few years, I'm concentrating on my racing. Thank you, Holly. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, remember to smash like button and subscribe if you're new here. Next up is Monza, one of my favourite tracks. Can we continue our podium streak there, even though it's not a streak because we only got one? But yeah, until next time guys, see ya!